Yeah, we'll see if Kyle also was fully prepared to have an interview today with both Midone and Notail.
Just ahead of their match against Nigma, we got a shot to talk to the two-time TI winning Captain Notail. We have a rematch of our grand final up ahead, Notail, and I just want to know, how do you feel like your team now compares to the form you guys demonstrated back at TI9?
I mean, it's definitely a different team and a different time. I think we always look at the year where TI is the biggest thing, and TI is the one time you really want to peak as a team. I think we managed to do that both TI8 and TI9. We got close to like a certain levels of peak in terms of intensity, in terms of hype, in terms of atmosphere, and that's very hard to replicate right now. So we're definitely not there at the moment. Online games and lack of bootcamp, definitely two factors that need to be there for us to play our best. But we're not far talent-wise. We're not far in terms of other things, like theory-wise.
Mm.
We understand the game still really, really well. Maybe even better than we did at TN9. I think probably better than we do at TN9. But yeah, to make everything come together and execution to be flawless, we'd want a LAN event, a boot camp, certain things to happen. Yeah.
Just before they hop into the match, we've got Midone for just a moment. First things first, this Tusk offlane, is it the real deal? Is this just you having fun? What's up with that?
I mean, I believe it's the real deal, but yesterday we had the game wasn't going that smooth, and our communication wasn't that well. I'm not sure what, but maybe we were not feeling good on game 3 for some reason, but I think it should have worked. But yeah, I believe it's the real deal still.
Okay, cool. And at least the Midone I know always likes to have a lot of fun when he plays, all about the memes. Do you think that your personality and play style mesh better with OG than squads you've had in the past? Because they certainly know how to spam the chat wheel.
I mean, after I first joined it, I don't know, I started spamming it a bit. I think I gotta be on the same with the team, kind of, get into it. Spamming chat wheel, I think it's pretty fun sometimes, but I don't really spam it that often, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I like the OG play style, but now the meta is a bit different, I guess. It's very different compared to TI, and things has changed, and the way we play also changed in a way. Yeah, we kind of adapting to the meta, I guess.
Treat we got today, guys, a rematch of the TI Grand Finals to start us off. OG versus Nigma. We got GH here to chat with us real quick before the game. Wanted to ask, so they beat you at TI, they beat you in ESLLA, they beat you in the Pushka League, and they beat you in the Gamers Without Borders charity events. 4 straight series OG have taken over Nigma. What are you guys going to do to bounce back, and why does it feel like they just have your number?
Come on, man, you're just making me feel bad about it right now. I almost forgot all of these except the TI. Well,
I'm sorry.
Well, we watched the game yesterday. We felt that OG, even though they had our number for the last series, we feel pretty confident about being able to expose their weaknesses in the next upcoming series.
What are some of those weaknesses? Can you share any secret details?
Well, as you can clearly see that they're not in their top shape right now, so this makes it a bit easier for us to play for the win. Otherwise it would be a hard-fought battle, but I believe right now we're in a decent place. We still have a long way to go, but I feel like OG, they're struggling a bit with the draft or the end game style, so I feel like we have a good chance.
They know that Topson can pull it out, and he absolutely has done here in this game.
He's got
with the
E-Blade, look at this.
Messing around with Weehaw, Midone there, steps forward, the swap out will save him. Mind Control comes in with a Burrow Strike, but he cannot save KuroKy as KuroKy dies in a matter of seconds. Over they go towards Mind Control, diving in with the armies into the Sandstormer. They've got the detection, the boat comes crashing down. BKB's popped by Miracle, but it isn't going to save him from the big bad wolf as Miracle goes down. Weehaw will be able to push them away with the inner fire, but they dip in and out with the Necro Books, kill off the Huskar. They can go back towards the mid.
They just tier 4s, I think. They can just end the game.
And there's the
Yeah.
Gs. There's the GG. Game 1, OG. They couldn't have made it look any easier. This was a very fast one. 26 minutes in, 23k lead. All around, excellent performances from the 5 of them. Nigma, they just didn't have the time or chance to play their heroes. They just got rolled over too early and too hard.
And
Jump forward, Saxa. Oh, he's even poking here, trying to see if he can get a catch. They will turn on him with the X-Mark combo. Mind Control steps forward. They're going to try and have a fight here, but the Sprout's out. Silence as well. Mind Control, he's just dying. He's got to get saved. He will be forced out and will live for now. They do have the root control onto Saxa, giving them the vision. Now kill him off. We are. He's being punched. We'll use the E-Blade to save himself. Midone still trying to step forward, turns around with the pit. He's caught Meepo in it. Weehaw, he cannot run. He's trying to escape, but the silence is out, and Meepo will fall. As this game, OG, they've done it.
They're doing it.
They are absolutely doing it. It's an 8k lead for OG.
Look at Thompson's damage versus Miracle.
Miracle's
Look at
dead
this.
again. I mean, everyone's just got so much right click because of this Aghanim.
Plus 150 at the moment on him from it. And now Weehaw.
Well,
He's dead too. That's game.
I mean, it is. It's GG.
GG.
It's a series over. Midone and his Aghanims. Never before seen, honestly, I said never ever seen an Underlord rush an Ags, but it was the perfect answer. It just gave them so much damage. There really was. There was no other item that he could have got that would have had that much impact. With
Just as before they hop into their big grand final match against Secret, we got a moment to talk to Topson, star mid player of OG. It's a scenario you haven't found yourself in very often, Topson. Of course, you are in a grand final, but unlike TI8, TI9, you guys are now coming from the loser bracket. Do you feel like that gives you an edge? Because I don't think it's a situation you found yourself in before.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just happy to play more games. Honestly, I feel like there's a lot to learn for our team, and especially from the Secret series yesterday, I feel like there was a lot to learn, and it was good to have one series before the finals to try some new stuff and get some confidence from this series.
Yeah, it felt like you shifted to a much faster pace of game today in comparison to yesterday. Do you think you're going to have that same aggression and tower pressure when you go up against Secret, or do you have different strategies in mind?
I mean, it always depends what kind of approach the enemy team takes, and these games it's just worked out the way they drafted, the way they played. So it all depends.
Gotcha. I feel like you really haven't experienced things not working out so often, Topson. Like, you really haven't lost much at all. What was the most meaningful match of Dota that you've lost? In fact, have you ever lost a grand finals?
I don't remember if I've ever been in the grand finals except TI, so yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. Well, if you can't remember, that's probably a good sign. Who do you see as your the player to watch on Secret when you go up against them? Is there anybody you've got your eyes on in particular?
Not really. Just, I mean, they're overall just a great team. All of the players, and they're just a great team. Like, there's no one individual I'm looking at especially, but yeah.
Okay, cool. And Seb wasn't forthcoming, so I gotta ask you, any hair care tips for the fans at home?
Just, I don't know. I don't really have any.
You're not helpful at all, Topson. Well, I hope you can help OG in your upcoming matches more than you helped me during this interview. And I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, though, Topson. Good luck later.
Thank you.
up they go. Tier 3 tower. Backdoor protection has left it as the creeps come in. There's still 30 seconds, no Topson after that previous buyback for the last attempted hold. Was successful at pushing back Secret then, but it won't be this time as Secret take the mid set, move over towards the bottom. They've still got a fortification. Midone's going to charge forward, but again, the charge broken by the flame break from Zai. No connection to be had as Matu, Nisha, they'll finish the tier 3. Nisha now with a completed Shiva's Guard on top of his halberd. Mech, and Ghost Scepter. Mid-one trying to charge in. He's been sprouted and taken out. Saxa goes in with the Rolling Thunder, but they just pop the BKB on Matu. Turn and punch into him as Saxa has to roll out. The BKB comes out from Samel, but Zai's quick to counterplay with the lasso, wasting the BKB duration. The Eclipse comes through. The racks fall down. Secret claim a second set. Mid-one's charge put to a stop by the Lucent Beam.
GG.
The Battle Trance is popped by Samel, but this one is well and truly over, and it feels like it has been for quite some time as this game, 29 minutes in, 30k lead, 34-13. Secret off to a hot start in this best of 5.
Just gets completely burst down from all the insane amount of damage that Secret's entire draft does have. They're trying to push forward here to find something, but
I mean, Zai's
Secret
going to
is
have
ready.
the setup. He's going to go for the X-Mark Tor, and the boat will be blocked. The arrow will be blocked by the helmet
Thompson.
smasher. And now Zai, he's ready to go with the Torrent Storm. Samael's trying to commit onto the backlines, but they've lost Thompson. Samael tries to horn out to escape, but they're chasing him down. Double kill for Matu, as they're
GG.
just going to call it GG. 22 minutes in. You thought game 1 was rough for OG. Game 2 comes and slaps.
at the ready, Sumail versus Zai. There's a Hex. He doesn't know. Zai has a Hex.
Oh, he has a Hex. Samel will try. He'll try to fight to the death, but it will be indeed his death. And a free heal for Nisha as Puppy comes in with the time lapse.
He did not expect Zai to have a full Hex at that. He just TP'd. He's like, yeah, there's no way to oh, no.
I mean, it's just incredible how far Secret are ahead, and just how consistently they're doing this. Yeah, 3 games back to back. It's not even close. Not close at all. I mean, you saw
Up top,
oh,
another one.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, this is out of control. It has been for quite a long time. Matu
Here
jumping
comes
into the
buyback.
base.
Double buyback. Can they turn this around? Can they punish Secret for diving in? Matu's going to be sent back up to full HP with the time lapse. He's still got a cheese ready to go. They'll drag him in. Pops the enrage. Pops the cheese. He's back up to full. He's still got the satanic active. He's ready for another round on this one as he's diving forward. Jumps in onto Saxa. Saxa's down and out. Buys back straight away. Mid-one is zipped upon by Nisha. He will keep himself alive this time as Mid-one escapes. But Secret turn their efforts back towards the tier 3. They're pushing the high ground now. 32k lead. OG struggling to get anything done in this match, anything done in this series as a whole. As Secret just on the highest of forms once again, something that we're becoming very accustomed to see from this team. As that is Saxa dead. Die back on the Pango. 70 seconds, he's out. Secret will clean up the mid lane. They'll head down towards the bottom. OG, of course, they are going to still play on. This is the end of the line here for OG in this grand finals. They've got to give it their all. They've got to try, see if they can find themselves a miracle. But at this point, they're going to need more than one.
They can't even get a kill.
Again, the Hex from Zai. It's out onto Mid-one. Mid-one goes down. Hook shot fall from Yapso. Straight in onto Thompson. Thompson jumps over to the side, but Nisha's still got the mana to follow up. Zips in. 3 dead on OG. GG is called, and Secret are your champions of the Blast Dota Bounty Hunt. They do it with a 3-0 against OG in this grand finals, and every single game was so darn brutal, Fog. There was nothing close about this grand finals today, and I believe, if I'm right, this is the 5th grand finals in a row where Secret have just 3-0'd their opponents.
And in style, which is
Just
my
everything.
God, Secret's
And every
just
single player. And look at this.
unbelievable.
This is the beautiful Bounty Hunter sword. This is obviously a graphic, but we have a real one of these. We're going to be sending a real sword over to the offices of Team Secret, a beautiful trophy from the Blast Studio that we sent over to commemorate their incredible win here yet again. Another beatdown. Don't worry, we'll make sure that Puppy's not left alone with it.
The champions for the Blast Bounty Hunter Team Secret, and they will get this sword, not the animated version, but an actual physical copy for them to hold to commemorate their victory here. That will be their trophy, as they have actually absolutely crushed their competition.
5 consecutive grand finals, 5 consecutive 3-0 clean sweeps. Team Secret absolute unparalleled dominance. We've got Zai here, star offlaner for the squad. How the hell do you guys do it, man? Like, what even is this?
Well, I think at this point it's just a matter of consistency, I think, and a matter of being very like, yeah, there's a nice flow to it. We've been playing so much since we've been quarantined at home. There's been so many online leagues, and it's kind of just been a nice nice flow to it. We're just learning as we go along, and we're winning and winning, and there hasn't really been any breaks, so there's no chance to kind of, you know, fall off or lose what we have going. So I think this long duration of play has been kind of a blessing to us.
And you know, since you first began your career back around TI3, you've always been a part of great teams. Is it safe to say this is the best one you've ever been on?
I think it's hard to compare the teams, because I think when you look at the teams, you have to compare them to the era they were in as well. For example, I think TA4 EG might have been like the most talented team that we had, even though maybe we didn't know it at the time. And I think we ended up, you know, losing stuff due to a lack of experience and stuff like this. So it's hard to say, but I mean, this current one is definitely one of the best teams I've been on. But hard to say if the best.
Gotcha. Well, it's certainly a lot of fun to watch you guys play. Congratulations once again. Just really unbelievable stuff from you guys. Good luck in future events, but I don't think you need it. So just have a nice day. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
Yeah, thank you very much, and hopefully people will keep watching even though we're playing, so people don't get too bored.
All right, see you around.
Thanks.
No words, of course, on behalf of the whole crew of Blast, everybody behind the camera, everybody in front of the camera, thank you so much for watching, and we wish you a good night.